Hey yo. We back with an exclusive. Hey yo, we got David actually addressing the allegations, telling everybody that the timeline don't match. But we got dudes like Ceddy Nash that's running this crazy narrative to get the whole internet talking and going crazy. Again, like they said, the internet is undefeated because we got the actual audio and video from David addressing these allegations. And we got text messages with him conversating with somebody saying that he is being framed, saying that he wasn't supposed to talk to nobody. This dude was really supposed to replace Tory Lanez. Don't let this shit go over your head. Hey, yo, remember, we ain't asking for no money on. Only thing we ask for y'all to do is hit that button. It's getting real crazy out here. Like, for real. Hey, yo, hit that like, because I'm about to take y'all on the hike. And if y'all 10 toes down, hit that notification bell so you can always stick around. No Other Way TV.
This love and make me wanna go back, because it came from a time machine. I swear this loving is a throwback, because it came from a time machine. All the things you did to make it right.
Hey, yo, now, you know what I'm saying? Like, in my next clip, I'ma actually slow this reel down for y'all so y'all can actually read it for yourself. Like, see, it's a whole bunch of things on other social media sites that's not getting talked about, that's not getting brought up. Like, for one, hey, at this moment in time, we don't know if Son did it or not. Nobody don't know. Even the investigation that's going on can't even prove that Son did it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got all of these text messages and things right here in the audio circulating with him saying, yo, I ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever the case may be, all that, this and that, whatever the third, right? But then you got dudes like Ceddy Nash that's really running this whole joint saying, hey, Son did the shit. Son was really having other type relationships with this young female. You know what I'm saying? Like, but don't let this shit go over your head. Remember, the teacher said that the kid said he was being blackmailed. And look, the proof is right here. He's saying it. He's talking to the dude Jason. And listen to this audio and everything. Let's jump into the audio and then we're gonna get back.
Wasn't in Los Angeles and had no opportunity to commit any crime. All the so-called evidence you cite is taken out of context and based on malicious speculation. I will not let these rumors destroy my or Celeste Rivas's reputation. You want to prove that I'm guilty? Then bring out 3 so-called pieces of evidence and I'll refute them one by one. First, you claim that Celeste Rivas and Celeste Herrera are the same person, but that is completely untrue. Celeste Herrera is already 22 years old, wears glasses, and a few months ago was streaming with Jason, while Celeste Rivas was only 15 when she went missing in 2024.
Hey yo, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, share the content so we can get up in the algorithm. Most definitely. Because this one right here is with Quito.
Finger tattoos are very common nowadays, so this cannot be considered evidence and cannot be linked to me. Finally, you bring up the timeline to make your point, but it doesn't add up. I was on tour at the time, my car had already been sold, the transfer was just pending, and it was even impounded for a few days. I simply wasn't in Los Angeles and had no opportunity to commit any crime. All the so-called evidence you cite is taken out of context and based on malicious speculation. I will not let these rumors destroy my or Celeste Rivas's reputation. You want to prove that I'm guilty? Then bring out 3 so-called pieces of evidence and I'll refute them one by one. First, you claim that Celeste Rivas and Celeste Herrera are the same person, but that is completely untrue. Celeste Herrera is already 22 years old, wears glasses, and a few months ago was streaming with Jason, while Celeste Rivas was only 15 when she went missing in 2024. All the photos you've seen of me with the so-called Rivas are actually Herrera. I never had the chance to meet Rivas. Second, you say our tattoos match, but that is a complete misunderstanding. Celeste Rivas does not have a tattoo of my name. The tattoos you see belong to Herrera. Finger tattoos are very common nowadays, so this cannot be considered evidence and cannot be linked to me. Finally, you bring up the
See now, y'all all heard it for yourself, right? He is claiming that this person that be with him 24/7 is his real girlfriend. Like I said previously in the other videos. Now, these text messages say something crazy. Y'all need to pay attention to what the text messages are saying here. And I'm gonna let y'all read it yourself, most definitely. But the main person that's pushing this whole narrative right now, most definitely, is Ceddy Nash. Now, don't let this shit go over your head, right? Like we said before, most definitely, we don't know if he did it or not. The police don't even know if he did it or not. He still ain't a suspect. He still ain't arrested. Now, how we know that they really ain't talked to this other person? How we know that she just wasn't like a fan? Because some of them pictures, it really does look like a fan. Nowadays, everything could be photoshopped, edited, altered to look the way that it want to look. You know, you had people like Ceddy Nash coming out saying that son was innocent, that he never, ever before thought that son had anything to do with this, saying that little buddy was innocent. Then you have the news saying that one of her own friends could have put her in the trunk of David's car. What? Somebody could have put her in the trunk of his car. This is what one of the lawyers said on the news. That news clip just went over everybody's head too. So, you know what I'm saying? At this point in time, it's like on one hand, the police is saying, obviously, they can't find this dude being involved at the moment at all. You just heard it for yourself. He's saying that he sold the car long before he even went on tour. The only crazy thing is it's crazy how, you know, These two people do resemble each other. These two people really do resemble each other. Real talk. Now, you know, in my next videos, you know, I'm going to dig a little deeper. I'm gonna give a little deeper dive. You know what I'm saying? But they do resemble each other a lot. Now, if Son is lying, and out of nowhere all of this get cleared up, then we already know. But he is saying that he is being blackmailed, and these people that's blackmailing him didn't even want him to speak to his family until he dropped his album. Real talk. So he's saying he went against it, and he started contacting his family, telling them how he was being treated, what was going on, this and that. And then he said when he went to go do a show, they went through his phone and all of that. And that's how they found out that he went against them. That's how they found out that he was being disloyal to them. Then he's saying that it got worse because they actually asked him to do something, and he reneged on it. I done told y'all in the previous videos. Son was supposed to fulfill, and he couldn't fulfill it. He couldn't give them what they wanted. So they had to take it. They had to take it all back. But real talk, I'm not gonna hold y'all until next video. We gonna dig deep into this shit, you heard? Real talk, make sure y'all go check my other videos out. Yo, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, share the content, comment on the content so we could get up in the algorithm. Most definitely. There's a lot of people watching, but they ain't engaging. So let's start engaging, man. Put your boots on and come on these hikes with us so you could get 10 toes down. Most definitely. And salute and support to all my subscribers that's been 10 toes down.
In
Check this
terms
out.
of incriminating evidence, at this point, it is not clear he did anything wrong. It is his car. This victim, this decedent, and he obviously knew each other. They had matching tattoos, but I have not seen anything reported in the media that he was responsible or is responsible for her tragic death.
Former prosecutor, now criminal defense attorney Dimitri Gorin says while the court of public opinion may already believe David was involved in Celeste's death, proving it in court will be far more difficult.
You know, a plausible reason of what happened possibly is that she had access to his car, he travels the world, and somebody, one of her friends, somebody else, harmed her and put her in the car.
David was supposed to perform at the Greek tomorrow night. That has been canceled. In fact, his world tour has been canceled as well. And Christine, authorities are saying that he is being very cooperative. He's helping them with the investigation.
All right, we will continue to follow this one. Gina, thank you. Right.